winter's morn, I turn at last to paths that lead home.
Oh, nice transition to the next section. Wow, these are long phrases as well. Breath control's super important. We are back with Geoff Castellucci, another Hobbit song. This is The Last Goodbye, and I'm sure we're going to get plenty of low notes because, come on, it's Geoff. You've clicked on a reaction and an analysis video, so I will be pausing and talking about the vocals. Go and watch the original video if you just want to hear the song all the way through. Please do go and check me out over on Patreon. There's lots of fun going on over there. There are some other links in the description below as well that you can check out. Full confession, I have only watched The Hobbit once. Can I really remember what happens? No. But this is going to be interesting. Let's get straight to it.
I saw the light fade from the sky. On the wind I heard a sigh as the snowflakes cover my fallen brothers. I will say this last goodbye.
Oh my goodness. Whoa!
Night is now falling, so ends this day.
I need to go back because before we go into this next section, otherwise there's so much to talk about. Mr. Geoff Castellucci, we are starting right down in the basement. I've spoken before about the continuous legato connection feel he has throughout these phrases. This is evident here as well, where we're really connecting every word together. It makes those moments where maybe he doesn't do this more effective, but at the moment everything's really kept together. Similar volume all the way throughout. We're not pushing or pulling, like bringing it in. It's just all similar. Instrumentally though, I like how the opening was really bare, and then we had, I think the second half, there was a much more of an arpeggio happening in the instrumentation.
Saw the light fade from the sky.
So we're just getting the
On the wind I heard a sigh as the snowflakes cover my fallen brothers.
Okay, actually that's where we did as the snowflakes fall. My fallen brothers, somewhere down here. He sounds so good. My fallen brothers. He does take a pause there, so we're highlighting this phrase. It's a good way to, like I said, when we then do break the phrase up, it highlights certain words that our ears are drawn to, so we understand what the plot is, what the emotion is that's wanting to be, represented. Really cool.
My fallen brothers, I will say this last goodbye.
Nice and breathy at the end.
So ends this day.
And we had a lovely suspension in one of those lines there. We hold on to it unresolved and then we resolve it into the chord that we are lying in for that word, for that part of the phrase. That falling as well, he stayed open on that falling because we're holding on to the ing part of that word. So just staying open helps us as well. If we start closing, obviously we're fighting against what we're trying to sing.
Night is now falling.
And I like those sustained string notes there as well.
So ends this day. The road is now calling.
Oh.
And I must away. Over hill and under tree, through lands where never light has shone.
He's doing a really lovely thing here, not on every single word, but what were there? Through lands where never light has shone. Definitely word never. There was another word as well and before where there is a step up to the note. Never, then wherever he goes. It's just really nice, again, keeping with his continuous feel, keeping with the flow and energy that he has already provided, but this is something he's doing a lot more here.
Over hill and under tree, through lands where never light has shone. By silver streams that run down to the sea.
Those beautiful light strings.
Beneath the
nice transition to the next section. Wow, these are long phrases as well. Breath control's super important. If you ever find yourself singing a phrase and it feels like you're running out of breath towards the end, choose an exercise that uses more breath, like a lip trill, like a tongue trill like that, or when you blow air through your mouth and puff out your cheeks, because it's going to help us strengthen the vocal fold connection and help us monitor and strengthen our breath control. Really cool, like long phrases that he's doing here. Yeah, I mentioned those high strings in this section as well, really complementing, even though it's opposite to where he's singing, he's remaining quite low in pitch. Obviously, I know he can go lower, but in terms of the full overall feel, he stayed in this dark tone. And another thing that's helping with his dark tone, which I know I've mentioned previously with my other Geoff Castellucci reaction and analysis videos, is that he likes to pout. We can really see this on the word home. Home, he could have just kept it nice and open, but home, he closes it even more, kind of almost like he sings through the diphthong, but not quite home, like he's not too close, but he's more pouty. That's because we are elongating the vocal tract, so the journey from our vocal folds out of our mouth, we're making that longer. It's going to be a darker tone. He does it for this whole entire end section of this part that we've just listened to.
Over snow on winter's morn,
Like it's hardly moving. Apart from there. There's lovely movement happening in the instrumentation again.
We came all this way, but now comes the day to bid you farewell.
Listen to how as well he's not showing, he's not overcomplicating this melody with lots of runs and riffs towards the end, which in previous covers he's maybe thrown in some new stylistic choices for a cover. I'm trying to think of like Hit the Road Jack or something. He kind of created different melodies, but here at the moment we are singing right through these long phrases at the end, right through the long words. We're not kind of decorating them with a riff or a run down, a descending fall. It's just staying straight, and sometimes the simplicity holds a lot of beauty to it, and I think this sounds really, really lovely where he is. He doesn't need to do that. It doesn't call for that. We shouldn't just do something just because we can. Is it important to what we're saying? Probably not. We'll see where it goes. It might change in a bit, and if it does, that's where it wants to go. But it's just really, there's something really beautiful about keeping it quite straight and simple. Like the simplicity of it is really beautiful. The higher harmonies that come in here offering a lot of lightness. We're not as connected as we are in the lead vocal. Lead Geoff, the other Geoffettes are a little bit less connected in vocal folds, just allowing a little bit of breath coming through.
But now comes the day.
Now comes the day. I like that line.
Many places I have been.
Oh!
Many sorrows I have seen. But I don't regret.
Sorry, he's really closing on it. Been seen. Oh, he actually added a riff. There's a da da da. This is the first time we've had that. Typical that I spoke about it, and now it happened. We are a little bit higher in pitch here as well, so another different. He decided to hold onto the n part of been and seen after the rundown, holding onto the n. It's a nasalized sound. It's a different feel.
I've seen, but I don't regret, nor will I forget.
I love these hums.
That road with me.
Ooh, nice plucky. There's a nice glissando moment in the BVs there, which he doesn't tend to do BV-wise. It's either da-da, like straight suspension like we had before. It felt a bit more slidey this time.
So it's this day.
Nice.
The road is now calling. I must away.
was definitely some low grumbles there. I also haven't yet said awesome lighting, setting, the backgrounds, everything here looks really cool. And of course, the costumes. Hair and makeup, Rick Underwood. I've definitely said that name before, so they've definitely worked together. Obviously, yes, we have Ellie on lighting, Ed Boyer, mix engineering, Kathy, of course. Such a great team behind. It's like, honestly, it's so good. I just love the commitment that he always goes into, like, especially these character songs. He's not singing them characterful, but as in, it's from The Hobbit, so he's committing to that. I love this. I am loving these plaits.
By silver streams that run down to the sea.
Oh, mine was a lot more crackly, but I love how it almost feels like that descend we're changing how much breath is coming through the vocal folds as well, so it doesn't land heavy, but still enough connection, obviously, to get the sound out, but it's a very lovely, grumbly sound. Beautiful, smooth descend, my goodness. The BVs here had a little bit of a different job. We were kind of highlighting certain words as opposed to before. Sometimes they've all sung together on the same kind of phrasing and different movement, but same lines on top of the lead. We've had hums and some aspirate, so ums and some aspirate hums. There's a bit more of like an echo on the BVE side.
And under a tree, through lands where never light has shone, by silver streams,
By silver, like it's just that.
down to the sea.
Oh. Whoa. Oh, we had a nice crescendo moment in that part before we had this hit visually and audibly. We had beautiful. There was more of like a call and response layering over the top, round-esque almost system happening there, and then they came together halfway through. They were all kind of singing together. This is really lovely. I love how we're getting much more connection on those upper harmonies as well, just getting a much more fuller connection. Really connected up there. Woo! I'm loving these hits. I loved that journey up for that line. Oh, okay. Everyone else was like, take it away, brother. or take it away, other version of me. I love how we've had this really intense section. We know that whenever Geoff arranges for voice play or just himself, he likes to have this opposite element come in. So that, you know, this next element that's going to come in after what's just happened has to be kind of an opposite. Not always, but he does use it a lot. So I love how we got really busy. We got really full. Everyone's singing there. We just completely drop out. I think all the instrumentation dropped out, and we just down there. That's chilly.
I bid you all a very fond farewell.
Oh, what cadence are we in there? That was beautiful. That was such tight harmonies. I mean, barbershop quartet.
Hey
You know,
y'all, Geoff here. Thanks for watching.
fan back in the day. He obviously still is, but like it's
If
just
you'd like to join the
I just love how you hear those tight harmonies
Get a look behind the scenes,
throughout.
early
He
access
is the
videos
master of
and
tight harmonies, but I love how he ended on that.
Head on
And
over
just
to Patreon.
very
and
hopeful
subscribe
song,
today.
even though it's called The Last Goodbye.
Special thanks goes out to Holdra Draco, Blue Raven.
That was
Carl
really
and Melanie
beautiful.
Mama,
And yeah, I am now on my way to go check out. Whoa, it's so funny how you see like half, then like not full, only part costume and not. It's almost like the two worlds colliding.
Thanks again for watching.
But yeah, definitely gonna go check out Patreon. Awesome! I wonder what he's gonna do next. Obviously this was, well, when I'm watching this, it premiered 6 days ago. Beautiful. So good. Always a journey when we go and visit Geoff Castellucci in one of his covers, and always a very low journey. This one had a lot of, we did, you know, go up a little bit higher in his range as well, especially with the BVs. But otherwise we had these really lovely drops, and it's so beautiful the way he arranges and shows these songs. If you've made it this far in the video, thank you very much. Please pop down in the comments section a ring emoji, because you know it's very fitting to Lord of the Rings. I thought that was appropriate. If you have not yet heard my original music, you can do so over on Spotify or wherever you listen to music. There will be more music coming along the way. Patreon is the place to be, because that's where I'll be posting my updates first, so go and check me out over there. Thank you to everyone who has bought some merch or my music from Bandcamp or my vinyl record. It honestly means so much. I can't wait to share more with you. Hit that subscribe button and the bell button and a thumbs up button, and I will see you very soon. Bye.